Alright everyone, this is my first time live on stream, so let's see how it goes. I'm going to be continuing this Fire Red Nuzlocke randomizer playthrough, trying to make sure these volumes stay pretty good, but like I said, I'm pretty new to it, so bear with me. But let's get started with a recap of the Pokemon. So we have Bendy number 1. Who recently just evolved, and he has Overgrow, ups grass moves in a pinch, which is pretty darn good, except for the fact that we don't have any grass moves, so not really useful. Thundershock, Thunderbolt, Hyper Beam, and Drill Peck. Probably the strongest person on the team. Hopefully we can level up some more guys today, because to be honest, we are probably going to hang on by a hair. Now, I will say that my Randomizer Nuzlocke started off a lot differently than most people's, mainly because I'm really bad at this. So, lost a few times, finally got to a streak that we can continue with, but I did give myself a 3-strike penalty. So, as you can see, there are 3 X's in the bottom corner. One is already filled up, which basically means that I've revived 1 Pokemon. I get 3 of those, and then after those are all filled up, I guess a true Nuzlocke starts. So we'll be working our way through that, but hopefully I can continue and do a little bit better in the future. But for right now, this is kind of what we're going through. Next in the game, we have Triforce. Interesting story. Traded for this one. Thought it was an Eevee. Realized it was a Vulpix. So Triforce, really not a good name, but we'll see what happens. Fire Punch, Overheat, Frenzy Plant, and Blast Burn. Pretty strong Pokemon. Pretty strong moves, I should say. We need to obviously level it up quite a bit because we are moving into the 3rd batch hopefully today, and I'd rather not lose any more Pokemon, and I honestly don't care that much about catching anymore. Mainly because every time I try to I usually end up killing something, and other than that, I'm pretty happy. Although I would like to have a little bit more unique of a spread. We have 3 water types, 1 grass type, and a fire type, and their moves are randomized as well. So, and the evolutions are randomized. That's why I really don't know what we'll have. But luckily, all my Pokemon besides this one is pretty much fully evolved, or at least it's going to take forever to evolve. Next is Bendy number 2. Again, with my infinite wisdom, I named another Pokemon Bendy. The reason that name comes up is it's my dog's name, and I was trying to be cute and didn't realize that I already named another Pokemon that, so we'll see. Dragon Dance, Outrage, Skull Bash, Dragon Claw. Again, really strong moves. Finally, a Pokemon that has moves that resemble its typing, so that's good, and has been pretty strong, but again, we are dramatically underleveled compared to some of our other Pokemon, so we'll get those going today. Bailey with Aurora Beam, Crab Hammer, Hydro Cannon, and Water Pulse. Pretty strong. The other highest level Pokemon that we have on the team, but again, another water type. And then we have Buddy, Aquaman's buddy. So I'm Aquaman. This is the first Pokemon we got, so got the name Buddy. Cut, Octazooka, Shadow Ball, and Confusion. The reason I gave him Cut is because the other Pokemon had some very particular move sets that I wanted to keep, and really, I believe it was like Bubble Beam or something along those lines that I really wasn't worried about getting rid of. It wasn't a move that I was going to use that often, but I figured the other moves would come in handy a little more often. So we have 5 Pokemon. In the last episode, I didn't have a webcam or a mic, so if you don't want to go back and watch those, that's perfectly fine. You can find them all on Twitch or on my YouTube channel, same name, Aquaman's Buddy. But basically, I spent the whole last half of the episode trying to get HM05, not paying attention to what it was. I spent all my money with Pokeballs trying to catch 10 different types of Pokemon, and got Flash, which honestly pretty useless. So we'll see where that goes today as well. But let's get started. I'm not going to start the episode off by training, but it looks like we will start off with a fight. And Kadabra. Level 4. I think we can probably take this one. And we have a few new areas that we can get a Pokemon in, but we're gonna make our way back and battle the third gym and move on after that. Now, I haven't played any red, blue, yellow, fire red, leaf green in a long time, so remembering where to go and everything I have to do, especially, you know, moving Snorlax and clearing out all of that area, I probably will do it in the wrong order, screw up, and have to reverse quite a few times, so don't be too mad. But actually what I'm going to do is I have the bike voucher, so I think I'm going to go get the bike voucher and go on from there so that this can go a little faster. I won't have to speed up because I know most people hate hearing the music sped up. I don't know if I've battled everyone in here, so I'm going to try to follow the path that I believe I followed previously. Do I have to go through the cave? It's one cave or the other, I guess. We're just going to skip this battle because it's not going to benefit us that much. But what we can do is put out Triforce, get him a couple battles in here. Hopefully level him up a little bit along the way, in case you run into any trainers that I didn't battle. I believe she has a Latios or something that wrecks me every time. But hopefully I'm over leveled at this point that it won't matter. Yeah. This is where I lost quite a bit in the first episode. And it's level 14, so it's not even that much. We'll see what happens. Alright, let's see. Not much damage at all. I'm probably going to switch out and not even bother with this. Because either way, Triforce is going to get a decent amount of XP that'll take him to the next level. And see, I just can't run the risk of him dying right here. Alright. That should take care of him, especially in his confusion. Hopefully he'll just hurt himself and finish, or get paralyzed, either way. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, like I said, my first time doing this, so bear with me if I'm a little bit quiet or bad, but always leave comments. Let me know how I can improve, whether it's the camera, the setup, my voice, I guess, or the gameplay. I do play other games besides Pokemon. This is just the one that I've had the most progress in, but I am going to do a shiny hunt for Reggie Ice probably tomorrow. So if you want to check back into that on Sword and Shield, I will be doing that. I'm pretty sure I'm going the wrong way. But we shall see. I think this takes me back down to, yeah, not the way I want to go. Like I said, haven't played this in a while. And I would speed up, but I also hate the sound of the music when it's sped up. And I don't want to put anyone else through that. Jeez Louise. We are just going to get hit with a million battles today. think I'd remember this, seeing as Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee was basically the same setup, and that wasn't out that long ago. But I honestly think they made that game so much easier to navigate than they did this one. Or at least it feels that way. Oh my god. So clearly, I tried to skip everyone I could. I think I had like 2 Pokemon at this point, and I was just trying not to die. But hopefully this will go quicker, especially with the Sun Kern. Yeah, we should be good to go. But as you can see, even back there, I'm not that far ahead level-wise. So moving on to the 3rd gym, and then all the battles that will follow that, the mansion and everything else. Giovanni, not that far away. I'd like to get all the Pokemon up to level 25 plus before we really start getting into the 4th badge or anything like that, because if I remember correctly, like I just battled Gary and his Pokemon were 13, 14, 15, but I think there's a big jump after the 3rd gym, so where it starts really getting high. I'm trying to think, did I beat the 3rd gym? We'll have to check that, because in the last episode I may have beaten. I thought I took on Surge. We'll double check. If so, then we're going on to the 4th gym, and that's a different story. Then I really need to get these guys leveled up. Well, just Triforce's mom. But, I mean, there's no chance that they will evolve. She will evolve into that as soon as we get them there. Mr. Professor. This is why I hate caves, especially when they're supposed to be Zubats or whatever. You're just gonna get a million different Pokemon. Finally, let's check. Yeah, I do have the 3rd badge, so let me update that real quick for us. The music's gonna turn off for a second. So if any of you are streaming, not that I have any room to give much advice, the way I have that overlay set up, and I don't even know if it's the best way to do it, so please let me know if it's not, but I have basically an Adobe Illustrator file that has the badges on it with a black mask over the top, I removed the black mask and then just saved the file over the connected file on Streamlabs, and that automatically updates, which is a pretty nice feature, especially with like the Pokemon when they die. It makes it really easy to take them off the screen, add them to the screen, and just kind of makes the whole process a little faster. If you know of any faster way to do it, go for it. I know with like my X's, the faster way to do it was to make 3 different versions of that and just turn one off, one off, one off as they obviously fail. But I felt with the badges that it was a little too much of a pain, especially since I also will have an Emerald series going and having separate badges for that. So I didn't feel like having like 16 different files loaded up when I can just have one and just update it. So, but if you know of a quicker way, please let me know. Alright, that should make things go a little quicker. We already caught our Pokemon on this. I believe I'm going to get stopped here. Yes. I have running through the halls, but I do not have biking, so we will lose our bike every time we go inside. I'm honestly just happy the game works. I've had plenty of times where this thing didn't work. So we're going to get to where we need to go first, and then I'm going to level up Triforce as long as I don't get him killed before then. I definitely have not met his requirements. We did see him. We got Flash. So we've already accomplished all of our goals here. We got on the Ann, battled Gary. So let's maneuver our way through here. And why is my alert box not working? Oh, well, let's get that working real quick. I'll replay that because got a new follower. Well, thank you, Pedrome820. Thank you for that, and comment if you want to. I'm here to chat as well. I'll be playing for probably about an hour, hour and a half, and you know, now that the alerts are not hidden behind everything, I should be able to see everything. So thank you, and yeah, glad you're here. Jeez, Pete's. I really hope this Togepi doesn't destroy me with some random move, since all moves are randomized. They are by type, so it shouldn't have anything too crazy. But then again, there's also random evolutions, so that's why my Grovyle has like Thunder Punch. It was a Flaffy at first, and got all of its moves then, and obviously any moves it learns from then on out will change, but start off with basically all electric moves. But let's get Triforce up. Gosh darn it, I have to remember where to go. I guess I do have bike. Yeah. Do not have it in a queen. I have no idea if I've seen 10 kinds, 30 kinds. I don't even want the item finder. What I do want, however, is to remember where the heck to go in this game. So I already went through Diglett Cave, but I guess that's where I'm gonna have to go. Which is just gonna shoot me back out all the way where we were, but I wanted the bike. Hopefully it'll make this process go a little faster. Last time I went through this, I think I only got into 2 battles. I feel like now it's gonna be a million. With the, yeah, it's gonna be a lot. I should probably heal him up. Oh god. Here we go. Yeah, let's heal him up so that we don't have any issues. And there we go. Oh, that's not that bad. Wasn't planning on it. Level 21, Will-O-Wisp. I have zero idea what it is. I don't think it's a particularly decent move. Sinister British White Flame is shot and inflict a burn. That is decent for trying to catch a Pokemon to whittle down their health. It can also backfire, but I just don't know if I want to give up. I mean, he's got some super strong moves that I don't think I need one that's just going to burn them. So we'll skip that. We had one of these. It died also. I can go through all of those Pokemon that I've lost. Granted, I didn't use my revives on those, and I feel like it's unfair if at any point in time I can go back and get them. So if I didn't already use my revive on them, they're going to stay dead. Mainly just because I don't want it to be an easy option. It's kind of like an in the moment when they die, I'm allowed to basically mark the X, and then they're in my party and I revive them when I go to the Pokemon Center the next time. But if I white out, and let's say I have 4 Pokemon and I white out in a battle, I only have 2 X's, so that's game over as well. But basically it's if I start, like if Triforce were just good to go down because someone did Guillotine or something crazy like that and just knocked them out, I would be allowed to do it then, because as long as I complete the battle, run away, or don't lose all the other Pokemon, I can do it then. Nope, that did nothing, just I assumed it would. I honestly thought it would do a little bit more damage than that. This might be a longer battle than I wanted it to be. It should be some decent EXP though, because Houndoom is a pretty strong Pokemon, but usually not level 19, but let's try Power Punch. Uproar. I only have one more Super Potion, so hopefully we get through this without having to use it before we get out of the tunnel. Let's try Overheat. Good God. Yeah, it seems like basically the leftovers is giving me about half of the damage that he's causing back, so that's really good. Also, the problem is all of my moves are super strong, and that means usually they have low PP amounts, so that's the downfall of Triforce, is he really doesn't have enough moves if he gets stuck in a situation, and most of his moves are fire moves and one grass move, so when we get to a fire type, he's not, you know, the strongest option. And I don't want to risk it right now. This is a big cave, and we're almost out. Of course, didn't see this when I came through, and I definitely, this would have been one of the Dugtriers, level 31. So I'm going to switch because I don't think he'll be able to escape, and he definitely won't be able to take a hit. So I would have loved to caught this thing. Yeah, he would have been destroyed by Twister most likely. We are going to run, and got away. I don't think I can rest in that house. Okay, so I may have to look up where I'm supposed to go. Give me 1 second. Okay, I remember now. Well, I don't remember, but I cheated and got the info from Google. So we'll go up here. I need to go back all the way to Celadon City. Weave our way through here again. Maybe I'm not as smart as I thought I was. Yes, we're going to go back into a giant circle that we just went through. Sorry about that, but we will heal up. And keep going. See if I can do it in one. I'm going to see if I have any repels. I really don't think I do. But like I said in the beginning, I haven't played this in forever. Survive. Nope. No repels. I may mute the game and start speeding through these things. So does not mean I'm going to get any better at riding the spike through it. We're going to do our best. But yeah, I didn't want you guys to have to sit through all of this all over again. Just because I have zero idea where I'm supposed to go. Alright. I'm sure some of you were screaming pretty hard at me on where I was supposed to go, but there we go. We made it. No more fast forwarding. We do have our first battle though, so let me... Everybody's fine. Let's see where this goes. With my luck, she'll have a Mewtwo. Entei. I've basically found every single legendary only in battles, but we're starting off decent. Fanfi. I think we can take this one. Start off with a Fire Punch. Don't want to waste too much PP in case she has something much stronger down the line. Spikes. We can handle that. That basically won't do any more than leftovers will. And perfect. Hopefully we can get Triforce up to 25, then throw in Bendy 2 and get that. Oh, Golduck. We'll see what level they are, and then we might move into Bendy 2. Level 18. Yeah, let's move into Bendy 2. They should be able to handle this. Yeah, I don't think Triforce would have handled Crab Hammer very well. We'll do Dragon Claw. He's frustrated, probably like many of you who are watching this are. And Water Spell. Ugh, I don't think I'm going to handle this very well. We may have to go over to Bindi 1. Just to make sure no one dies. Now the EXP is going to get split between 3 Pokemon, so Bindi 2 should be able to level up, but not 100%. That should do the job pretty easily. And it does. Yep, grew to level 20. There we go. Should be fine. We'll just finish this battle. Nice Thunderbolt. Take care of them. Move on. And then take a short break. Probably for about 5 minutes, 6 minutes. And come back and start battling our way through. Hopefully I'll have time to pick up some potions before we have to go through Rock Tunnel. If not, I will possibly have to backtrack. But I'm hoping we should be okay, especially with Bindi at level 34. I can probably walk our way through it and then go back through to train off stream. TMO7, what is that? Hail. We'll hold on to that. And another battle. Oh, he's full health still. Let's try Blast Burn. Oh yeah, one hit KO. Let's go. We will change. I don't know what level that Poliwhirl is going to be at. Let's put in Buddy. See what he can do. He has one, well, cuts normal, not grass, which you would think it'd be grass. Let's try Shadow Ball. And Confusion. Yeah, figured that. Didn't want to waste a Shadow Ball. Shouldn't do too much. Oh, pretty strong, but not very effective. And Buddy should have probably grow to level 22 after this. Yeah, absolutely. There we go. So, as you can see, my logo decided to stop. There we go. And we're back up and running. Think we can get by this guy? Nope. I don't even know if you can. I feel like a lot of these, they just automatically turn as soon as you try to walk by them. He'll still get credit, but let's put in Bindi. Cut through some of that Celio fat. Nice Thunderbolt. Perfect. I think we can take this just fine. If we can go first, it shouldn't really matter. But yeah, obviously that Flareon could have any amounts of moves, but we got it paralyzed. It'll probably still be able to attack. Yep. Hopefully it doesn't kill us. Okay, yeah, not too bad. Oy, my luck. Usually that would have missed, and then I would have lost my best Pokemon. I think my first X was on Bindi as well, and that's probably the Pokemon because I'm willing to risk a little bit more since it's higher level. Grimer. Triforce should be able to take this. It still hasn't taken a hit. Let's try Frenzy Plant. See what that does. So yeah, my goal for today is to get, I would like to get the flute. I don't know. Honestly, I can't even remember where I'm supposed to buy the water or the tea, because I know in original you got them water, and I believe Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, you get them tea from a different place because there's a woman inside of the store. So we're going to do our best to remember, and I'm going to do a Blast Burn to hopefully take out this Grimer. There we go. And depending on it, yeah, we can take a Butterfly. Beautifly, Butterfree. Glowing. That's useful. Free chance to heal, so. Keep going there. And Blast Burn. And of course, I miss with Sky Attack. Oh, see? That's my luck, and most likely one of my X's. So basically what I'll do, I have a fails folder, and I will turn off one fail, go to two fail, and we will revive Triforce here in a minute, but not boding well since we haven't even gotten the 4th gym, and I've already revived 2 of my Pokemon. So I get one more of those, and then basically it's a traditional Nuzlocke after that. And if I lose, I'm not going to restart again. I've restarted this quite a few times, deleted the episode, but this is a new encounter. So let's put forward someone that's not too high leveled but with decent defense. And we have 8 Pokeballs, so we'll see what we can get. A Lapras. We're probably not going to be able to catch this, but we're going to weaken it as much as we can with Water Pulse and Water Absorb. That's going to bode well for the fact that this Pokemon only has water moves. Except for Aurora Beam. So let's see what Aurora Beam does. It'll either kill it or do absolutely nothing. Oh, I guess Lapras is part ice. I forgot it's not full water. So Pokemon could go into Buddy, because water shouldn't affect him too much. And of course they have a grass move. Like, what are the chances? We may just have to skip this Lapras. One, I already have an ice and a water type, so it's probably not going to be the most useful. But we will do one Thunder Shock. Oh, there we go. Snow Powder, we should be able to withstand that unless it freezes us. Okay. We'll throw one Pokeball, but Burst. I don't want them to have any crazy move, so we'll Super Potion. Plant Frenzy, perfect, won't do anything. I would like to switch back in and use Aurora Beam again, but I'm afraid that Plant Frenzy would take me out, so we're going to try to do it this way. And if not, I'll take one more Plant Frenzy with Bindi and then switch back in during the recharge. Hold P. Yeah, I really don't think this is going to happen. And... oh, come on. Dang it, almost. Gosh darn it, I thought I had it. Okay, next time it uses Plant Frenzy, we will switch in, hit Aurora Beam one more time. Because I just don't have anything else that I can do. And see what we can get. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go, awesome. So we do have room for one more Pokemon. We can put the Lapras in there. Let's look at its stats, and then what I'm also going to do is add it to the profile, and that takes just a second. And in no time, we have Lapras on the team. That's awesome. I don't know if I will... I feel like I should still revive. Like, I just don't know if Vulpix is worth reviving. I know it's a fire type, but I really don't know if it's worth... Let's take the fail off. Well, I said if I don't decide right away. Yeah, well, you know what? We're gonna get a lot of encounters. So, I have not revived it yet. So we're gonna go back down to 1 revive. And we are going to take Vulpix off the layout, move Lapras over here. And now we're basically a water gym leader, which is not great. And we went into one big circle. So let's check a look at this Lapras. Water absorb, changes water into HP. Plant Frenzy, Ice Beam, Snow Powder, Bubble. Not the best moves in the world, but we could give them some new moves. I do not think I have any more potions, so we're going to switch and switch. And hopefully get through this guy. And Cuba, we could do that. We'll use Drill Peck. Ooh, stronger than I thought, but Grass Whistle missed. We'll do Drill Peck again. No need to waste any of our decent moves. Now with my luck, he'll have an Entei as his next Pokemon, which is, I keep saying that because I did battle someone who had that Gloom. As long as I don't get poisoned. Because I don't know how far away the next Pokemon Center is. And I don't think Thunderbolt's going to do enough, but if it can paralyze them... And it did not. And Poison Powder, of course. Perfect. I don't think I have an antidote, so we will most likely have to use our X on Bindi if she dies. He dies. Alright, we gained a little bit of HP with that. Let me see if we have anything in the bag. Heal Bell. That's interesting. Soothing Bell chimes to heal the status problems of all allies. But does that work on me as well? I'm gonna look that up, because if it does, I'll just jump into another battle, use Heal Bell, and hopefully poison will go away. Work. Heal the user. When a Pokemon is holding Z and the Z power, Heal Bell turns into Z Heal Bell. I just want to know if it helps the user. Heal Bell now lists Pokemon. Heal Bell cures the user, all Pokemon in the user's party, and the user's allies. So let's hope that works. So we're gonna get rid of we'll get rid of Thundershock, only because I think Thundershock is pretty much Thunderbolt, just weaker. So we'll get rid of that, and let's see if we can't jump into a battle. Okay, so nothing useful, but we are going to need to keep an eye on. So hopefully this works, or else I'm going to lose. Of course, I'm probably going to lose him anyway. Let's see if we can't run. Or, let's run and get a different battle. Of course, another arc. Come on, someone that's not going to kill me in one hit. Lapras again should be fine, should have the same moves, or at least similar ones. So let's try Heal Bell. Does it work? Yes, awesome. Okay, perfect. That shouldn't do much, and then we can get going. The only problem is we are pretty low in health, so we may retreat back and do a quick heal and then jump back into this, because we haven't gotten very far, mainly because I suck. And let's try this one more time. Oh, but I gotta put back our little guy, and I'll go through the dead Pokemon too, just so you all can see that. So we're gonna deposit Triforce. I just don't think it's worth it at this point. I feel like some of our other Pokemon are gonna die, and like we just saw, it could happen anytime. So yeah, so not all of these died. A lot of these were caught because of having to have 10 different types of Pokemon to get Flash, which is extremely useful. Not what I wanted. I wanted it to be HM5 for some reason. I think it's because the later games Flash doesn't come into play. I thought it was Surf, and then I remember that you get that later on in the Safari Zone. So really the only Pokemon that died have these badges. So these 3 died, and then I revived a few, and then also Vulpix also died. The rest of these were catches, mainly because I can't count and didn't know typing well enough to just not use 500 Pokeballs. So what we'll do is we'll put Lapras up front to cross-train and at least get them to level 20. But first, let's do our best to get back to exactly where we started. But we are going to buy potions because in case we get there and there's nowhere to go. But we're only going to buy regular potions. We'll get 10 potions and we'll grab a couple Pokeballs. And that should do us enough. Now that we have Heal Bell, I'm not really that worried about getting Antidote or anything like that, because we can jump into an easy battle and heal anybody that has a status issue, which is actually going to be really helpful in this situation, just because we don't know what type of Pokemon we're going to be battling with everything being randomized. So I guess I can do some things right. Even though I still have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Okay, so I went this way last time. I went up there, that didn't do anything. Okay, so now we're back in action. I mean, this was made for 5-year-olds. I played Yellow when I was like 6 or something, and I made it through, but what are you gonna do? I hate Shed Ninja because no attack works. Ugh. And of course, that's a super effective move. Okay, yeah, we get it. Everything is better for Shed Ninja and nothing is good for me. Thunderbolt avoided damage using a Wonder Guard. Awesome. Really doing well. Okay, so let's think about what we need to do and move forward. I'm literally Googling Wonder Guard. When immune to damage moves that are not super effective, it does not prevent concussion damage. It does not affect status moves such as Tail Whip, Poison Powder. It does not prevent any indirect damage such as Burn. Okay, so I think what we can do is if I put in... Ah, dang it. Drill Peck? Yeah, Drill Peck will work, because it's flying. I'm glad we didn't get rid of that. I might just keep that just in case, because Shed Ninja honestly has come up like 6 or 7 times already in this game, and it's really annoying, because I always forget what moves I'm supposed to be doing on it. Let's go with another Thunderbolt. And... Chinchu, not that worried about that. And we'll move on. That was pretty easy. I know we didn't cross-train that much, but I think I was just worried more about getting through this and not dying. Which is kind of the hard thing about a randomizer, is you just really do not know what you're going to come in contact with. But we have another new route. And let's see what we can get. And the legendaries are also randomized, so when that time does come for us to look for Zapdos and things like that, they will be randomized. So, and it's not legendary to legendary, so we could go in there and it could be a Metapod for all I know. Let's do Powdered Snow. That shouldn't kill it too much. Perfect. Hopefully he doesn't have magnitude rollout. We should be able to take this just fine, and probably the next couple. So let's throw a Pokeball out there and see if we can't get a Graveler. That would be a really nice tanky Pokemon to have. And we do have easy evolutions now. It won't evolve until much later on, but it will evolve. And Lapras is dead. Okay. So now we kind of have to catch this. And it's not that bad. I'm okay with that because Lapras was a tanky Pokemon as well, but also another water ice type, which we just don't need. So we're going to put in Bindi to be able to take some hits. And then be able to throw these Pokeballs without any issues. But I just don't have any like kind of non-damage concussive moves. But there we go. Graveler in for Lapras. Easy as that. And I will make that change right now. And honestly, that kind of works out better. Gives us a little bit more type advantage, or at least type diversity. Graveler is still, you know, not the strongest, and it has a lot of weaknesses, but it can help us when it comes to some electric type moves and other things. So let's switch that out for Graveler. We can make him a little bit bigger. He's a little squatty guy. We're gonna put him over here so he has room to stretch out. His arms are making him wide. Alright. Graveler caught. Perfect. And before we go into the cave, we'll heal. We'll just go with Rocky B. Rocky Balboa. We'll go with that. And, you know, let's take a guess, see what else we could have got in here. It'll be a Zapdos or a Legendary, probably. Oh, okay. I'll take the Graveler. We don't really need a normal type. Although we don't have one, I just don't find it as useful. But we'll heal, and then I'm going to take a quick break, and we'll come back to go through the cave. I'll have to teach someone Flash. At this point, I'll probably just teach it to Graveler since he's the weakest. And who knows if he'll survive. But we are going to try to cross-chain. But let's see if anyone here has anything good for me. I don't really care about an Everstone. And what's this one got to say? Ghost, yeah, we're on our way there. And let's teach Flash to someone. It says team case and I forget that HMs are in there. I'm so used to them just being around. And I believe all HM TMs are available for everyone. So I just did that because you don't know which Pokemon you're going to be able to get, and I didn't want to limit myself. Rock Tomb, Mud Shot, Ancient Power, Rollout. We'll get rid of Mud Shot. I'm not huge into the low power, but like status issue moves, especially when it comes to speed and things like that, because I think we're not, you know, in a battle like this, it's either going to be death or success. So being able to lower speed isn't going to help us just yet. And we will get another encounter here as well. So let's use Flash real quick. I hate the music for this area. Perfect. Alright, I will be right back.
Today years old when I learned. Change your life. It's that simple. Who knew?
3, 2, 1. Oh, that is science, people.
How cool was that?
I was.
Okay, so we're back. Let's jump back into this. Alright, now that we're back, we will get started to go through Rock Tunnel and make sure, I think everyone's all good to go. And what's our first encounter? Oh, I forgot all the Team Rocket battles. Ooh, coughing. Or wheezing, my bad. Let's see. Really, I guess I don't have to worry about anyone getting poisoned. Let's put in... Buddy, we can use Confusion. Hopefully that won't hurt him too bad. And we can get started from there. Poison Sting immediately. Luckily it didn't do anything. Let's do Confusion. See how much that does. And it kills him. Alright, no big deal. I wasn't that, thrilled to have a Wheezing on the team. It would have been nice to have six things, but that's just another Pokemon that we have to level up. And all items are randomized as well, so we could get anything Bellsprout. So I mean, either way, our first two options wouldn't have been that useful. We'll let Tank handle this one with an Ice Beam. And hopefully knock him out. Perfect, get a little EXP. And we'll probably let Tank take most of these unless something crazy comes up. And then we'll move on to Graveler, because honestly, I want Lapras or Tank. Or did Tank? Oh, Tank died. That's my bad. Ooh. I completely forgot. So, move them. That's an L for me. And now we get to see what Rocky can do. I really don't want to battle this, so let's change and then run, only because I don't know what water moves they might have in this battle. Well, I guess, you know what, we'll finish the battle. And of course it wouldn't have. And I used Heal Bell. Alright. Getting a little too ahead. We'll have to slow ourselves down a little bit because that did nothing, so now I'm just going to take damage for no reason. We'll use Thunderbolt. But Gorbass is pretty quick, so probably would have been able to go faster than Graveler, so it wouldn't have been too useful to let him start this battle. Kangaskhan. Okay. That'll at least be good EXP for Rocky. Moving forward after we defeat this. My only worry is like an Earthquake or some powerful move that can do some major damage. And I really don't have anything. Okay, perfect. I wasn't sure if that was going to kill right off the bat. We will use a potion. After this battle to heal up. Of course it doesn't. I'm so dumb. Mudslap doesn't do that much. I'm not very good with remembering typing and effectiveness, so I know most of you watching this are probably screaming at me. And a magnitude 7. See, that's what I was worried about. If I were to leave someone weaker in the battle. But even, we may have to use a few potions. And because I really don't want to have to waste the next, I'd rather waste some potions. And we should have enough. We'll just use one more. Just because I don't want to have to always be in the yellow. Wheezing again. Sludge bomb. Don't do too much, please. Okay, perfect. Let's see if Rocky can finish this battle out on his own. I really don't think he's going to. And they really just want to poison my guys. And I missed. We're just gonna, oh, now we can't escape. Perfect. 3 different poisoning type moves. Incredible. Got away that time though. So many weird scientists. I guess it's not Team Rocket. For some reason I thought it was Team Rocket in this, but I guess that's only the first cave. 25. No, not a chance. And I know we wanted all the people to go up to 25, so what I might do is switch out Rocky for someone else. Sorry, my dog was going a little crazy on me. But hopefully Bendy will be able to grow some too. I don't know if rollout, I don't really feel like having that to where I'm stuck in something, especially if something were to go wrong, so we're going to change that out for rock throw. And we're going to put Bendy 2 up there because I believe he is under level 20, yep. And he'll be able to take a first hit if it happens. All 5? Yeah, all 5, of course. I have the worst luck. I only hit 4 times, but literally, if something can hit more than once, it's going to hit more than once. And as long as we can make it out of here without losing anyone, I think that'll be a win for me. And as long as none of these people have some crazy strong Pokemon, we should be able to. Especially as long as nothing crazy fire type, because I think all my weaker Pokemon are water, and all my stronger Pokemon are, well, my one stronger Pokemon is grass, obviously. So if we get into a situation where there's some really strong fire type moves, we might be. Oof, okay. Oh, thank God. Uh-oh. Come on. See, this is exactly why I didn't like. We're gonna have to use. Oh, thank God. See, that would have been what would have happened with rollout, is I would have been stuck, and then something crazy like that would have happened. Just get out of here with a drill pack. And we're good to go. So we'll throw a potion. Blaziken, of course. See, this is exactly what I was talking about, a strong fire type. We're going to have to hope that we can get him out in 1 or paralyze him. With my luck, he won't die. He'll get paralyzed, but then he'll still be able to get off his attack. just like that, and watch, he'll be able to get off one attack that's gonna do... Oh, it missed. Okay, so maybe I am a little luckier than I thought I was. Whew, that was lucky. That was lucky. We do have a max revive, so if we would have lost Bindi, we would have used the max revive so that we could get through the cave. Oh, well, we'll have to see what he's evolving into, because remember, it's completely random. If it goes reverting, I'm going to be so sick, because I didn't put it to not revert, and it's a Cyndaquil. Well, we don't have a fire type anymore, and the next level that it's going to go, it's going to evolve again, so that'll be kind of fun. We'll have 2 evolutions. Fire Blast. I mean, we might as well, because we don't know what he's going to evolve into. I want to keep Drill Peck, because that's really good for any crazy bugs. I'm going to get rid of Hyper Beam, mainly because there's a rest period, and I think that having that rest period is not going to be very useful if we get put in a situation where we're kind of tight for time. So the crazy thing is the next level that it goes up will allow it to evolve again, and maybe that's where we'll stop it, is after it evolves again, if that happens during this. So what we might do is, since this is a little riskier, we're gonna switch, put in Cyndaquil to basically be the leader of our team, and I will update it to a Cyndaquil in the party, even though it's not going to last very long, but you know, it's still a fun Pokemon, and it's pretty cute. Who doesn't love a good Cyndaquil? I think that probably would have been my first start. I always go Fire as my starter, even knowing that the first gyms in almost every game are never affected by fire. I mean, besides yellow, where that can happen, where you get electric, every other time fire is never useful for rock or for water. I mean, realistically, you want a grass type, but let me reset my camera as well, so give me 1 second. Sorry about that. I'm just started hooking up this camera, and it tends to lag out on me because I'm not using a cam link. So let me mute. Okay, so my camera decided to die on me, so I don't want to quit quite yet, so you won't be able to see me for the rest of the stream, but you will be able to hear me. What I can do, though, is move this guy up there. There we go. Not quite a solution, but probably looks better than me anyway. So let's do another Thunderbolt and see if we can't get them to evolve, and then we'll end the stream there and we'll pick back up even if we don't make it through the cave and I'm paralyzed. Hopefully we can make it through this. Come on, if they're going to be able to move, you should be able to move. I just love how that works. We're paralyzed and they're paralyzed. They can do their moves and my attack misses. There we go. And Kinesis again. Thunderbolt missed, of course. I mean, that makes sense. They've used Kinesis twice. Barrier. So, oh my gosh, come on. We may just have to go back to Drill Peck. I think it's mildly higher when it comes to accuracy, and I'm paralyzed again. Okay, luckily we're strong and it missed again. Please do not use Kinesis. There we go. Are you kidding me? Okay. Alright. We've made it through that one. Barely, but we made it. Schmeagle. See if Thunderbolt will work. Body Slam shouldn't be too much. Of course, Thunderbolt again. Keep using Body Slam, that's fine. Unless this Paralysis decides to really kick in. See, this is what I was talking about, luck. And it missed. Alright, let's do Fire Blast, because, I mean, what's the point? And he's not going to have to worry about that. Perfect. One hit KO. With very little EXP. Maybe the next battle will do it. Hopefully allow them to evolve. We'll throw some potions. Really blowing through these potions. Do it one more time. The only problem is Cyndaquil had so much less HP. So he's stronger level wise, but his HP is so much lower. And I'm not even gonna go for this. I'm gonna see if I can get Paralysis off. Oh, we have Heal Bell, so let me see if I can get something that's not a water type. Use Heal Bell. Get Paralysis off and then go into this next fight. And another water type, of course. See if we can find something that's not water based to where one giant hit can make me have to go. That's ice. We should be okay there. Through one move, so let's do Heal Bell. Soft boiled, fine. Heal, and then we'll run, and then we'll battle that trainer, because I believe that should, depending on how many Pokemon they have and what they are, might allow us to go up a level. And one hit KO. One hit KO, there we go. Probably not a ton of EXP, but a good amount maybe? Ooh, yeah. Next battle should do it. And then we'll stop there, mainly just because the camera's done. And I doubt it's that much fun staring at a black screen just listening to some random person speak. Doesn't affect, okay. Is he rock ice? If he is, I did not know that. But Fire Blast should do decent. There we go. Is that enough EXP or is he too low? There we go. Alright, let's see what he evolves into. We'll change the screen up and then we'll call it a day. That's right about an hour and a half, which is pretty perfect actually. Come on, be something decent. Be something decent. Oh my gosh, starter after starter. Well, now I kind of want to battle him up again just so we can see who he evolves into. We'll go one more. Let's... let's go one more. See what we can do. Because I'd like to end on a decent Pokemon, but I mean, if we can keep evolving, that's just gonna be fun. Alright, so I guess we gotta update this to Trico. Who's honestly probably one of the more forgettable Pokemon, I feel like. You might disagree, but I just don't think Trico is that I don't know, interesting of a Pokemon, I guess. Not one of the best looking starters. Kind of reminds me, if any of you have played Sly Cooper, kind of reminds me of Dimitri from Sly Cooper, which really, when you look at Sword and Shield when it came out, the final evolution of the water type looked so much like Dimitri from Sly Cooper. Jirachi should be a decent amount of EXP if we can get it done. Stomp, that's not that big of a deal. Do another Thunderbolt. See, I'm not upset when I find legendaries like this just because they're not as technically powerful. But if we can get through this whole battle... Oh, dang it, he's Rock and Fire. Ugh. That's not good. Oof, that's really not good. Okay, let's go into... Let's go into Bailey. And see if Bailey can get us through this. We'll use Crab Hammer. Perfect, and that'll give Bailey some EXP as well. Only 178, I guess it is a first level. Okay. And I missed. Okay, perfect. 2, we can deal with that 2 times. That's not that bad to do. Come on, Crab Hammer, keep working for me. Perfect. Well, we're just making our way through this. Oh. This one's gonna be risky. Try attack. Okay. Not great. But not too bad. Oh, come on. That's fine. I mean, the only reason I'm going for this is because I need something big before... I don't know if it has any electric moves, but if it does, it's going to be something. There we go. Level 22, perfect. Learn any moves? Nope. So let's potion up Trico because I would like him to evolve. And we're just going to waste all of our potions. Use one more, and then we'll use one on Bailey as well. No, Bailey should be fine. Well, it'll put him right at full health. So there we go. Alright, we have one left over. Another stick. Useless, because I really, even if we caught a Farfetch'd, I probably wouldn't use it. Serve Farfetch'd or whatever it is, we'd probably use, but a Farfetch'd I just don't think is going to be useful. A normal flying type bird. Okay. Luckily we have a nice Fire Blast. That misses. Great. Constrict. Awesome. There we go, don't miss that time. But that'll be a lot of EXP. But now we're out of Fire Blast. But I do have PP Max, but I don't know if that just raises the number or if it will give me more to what I already have. Like I said, not the best at this. And paralyzed, but hopefully I can get one move off. Nope. Pikachu's quick, but luckily not very strong or effective. And we did get the one move off. There we go. And we can use Heal Bell during the next one. He's only 30 damage, so that's fine. I just want to get out of this tunnel. I think I'm probably going to have to go down, and I'm not battling this guy. Hey, Galay. Galay, Galai, Galay, whatever. Not my favorite type of Pokemon. And I also really don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Kibuto. Is he water normal or water ground? Water rock? I'm not sure. Trollpack didn't seem to do much though, but I'm afraid to use Thunderbolt because I don't think it's going to do anything. Let's do Heal Bell. And I used, gosh, dang it, I need to slow down. And one more drill pack as you can feed Water Pulse. Okay, that shouldn't do too much. My only worry is I'm gonna have to use the last potion, and I don't know how close I am to being out of this cave. So we'll have to figure that out. I didn't even see what Pokemon he was bringing out. Oh, he's got 2 more. Tentacruel, okay. Hopefully Thunderbolt. Perfect. 1-hit KO. Ooh, this last one, Absol. We can probably take it. Snatch. Good thing I don't know if you will survive this. Nope, perfect. Alright, well, we'll see this evolution and we'll stop it there and see what happens next. Because I didn't stop it at 3, which I think is the good thing, because if this would have happened. Alright, what is it? Oh my god, a Mew? Are you kidding me? I wish my camera was still working, because that's nuts. Oh, and it's not going to evolve again. That's awesome. The only bad thing is, I don't think Mew learns anything. So we'll have to try to see what we can teach it, but... Oh, man. Let's look at the summary. Yeah, we know you're a psychic. Synchronized passes on status problems. That's not bad. We know your moves. What is your... Relaxed nature? I have no idea what nature means. I just know people look at it, but... Alright, I think we'll end it there. We'll change the layout to a Mew, and that is an awesome way to end it out. I wish the Mew sprite looked a little cooler. Like, I wish it was in the position that it's in on the game, but I'm not going to complain. We have a Mew, and that's pretty sweet. We're going to make him nice and big. Man, he just looks like he's chilling there. Alright, well, thank you all for being here for the first stream, or at least maybe watching it later. And let's make sure we save. And we are good to go. Thank you all. And have a great night, and I will see you in the next stream, which will probably be tomorrow. And seeing how this goes, I will probably split it, half doing the shiny hunt and half getting out of Rock Tunnel.